Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Thunder. For Los Angeles, what a solid season they're having. Currently third in the West. Thunder, Lakers. It's next, right after this. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Graham.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on a triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get the rebound. Dort. Tipped. And that one's good. Holmgren. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And stolen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Williams misses. Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Now here's Hayes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
James inside. He's covered by Holmgren.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
That free throw good from James. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Finney Smith. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Both free throws good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And that one's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. Milton's checked in for the Lakers. Williams finds Wiggins, and there's the lob, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Has to connect. On the wing, Hachimura, 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Lakers.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
Wiggins outside. Caruso outside. Over Hachimura. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Shoots over Wiggins. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Milton. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game. It's Wiggins on the wing. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Connect. Still no points. Over Williams. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And that's tough. This is how locked in a shooter Connect is.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Joe. He's covered by Vincent. Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jumper. Williams has got 8. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Here's Vincent. 9 points for him in his last game. Hachimura, right side. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he buries his first look.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Wallace, averaging around 5 points a game. Counted. It's 9 points in the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 11 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Hachimura, the pass to Milton. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
That's tipped. Here's Wiggins, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Connect. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the Lakers score.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
He shoots a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Milton. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And it's Holmgren missing. Now Hachimura. 2 on the clock. Got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Reeves. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Reeves. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Dort up top, covered by Milton. It's tipped. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against the Lakers. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Milton. And Dort hits them both. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Williams. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Drops in the three. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian.
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Hayes. And he drives in. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Wallace, following the score by Los Angeles. And that time also a missed shot. Hayes, the pass to James. Oh, what a tough shot by James.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shoots a fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
He launches a 3. And Los Angeles another 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Connects checked in for Finney-Smith. Both shots good from the strike.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Doncic outside. It's James on the wing. Can't hit from in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the basket by Joe.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
James double-teamed. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one's good. The Lakers lead by 7. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
He's off on the first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Vincent. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Over Caruso. And it's Doncic missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. No points yet. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And that one's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
James up top. He had 28 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. .124 left to play in the first half. Fires it. Look at Luka. He's locked in right now.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lynn's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Outside Reeves. It's tipped. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Reddish is checked in for Lynn. Doncic hits them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Outside, Williams. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic drills it with a man right on him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
And And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. So we conclude the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your number you did.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Skill. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. You get those high precision looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And here are the Thunder now, following the score by the Lakers. Back to Dort. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Dort. Got a piece of it. Off his foot. It's being called a kick ball. Here's Holmgren. 19 points in the game. Such a wide open look. Holmgren's got 22 points.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Offensive board, Hartenstein. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Hartenstein's gotten his first basket of the night. Hachimura against Holmgren. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over Finney-Smith. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Now here's Vincent. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Holmgren's got room. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Now just a 3-point Laker lead. Here's Reeves. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Lou Dort picks one up.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And that one falls for Reeves. Oklahoma City has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Hartenstein finds Williams. Tipped away, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Moving it up. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to drop it in. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Joe. Caruso outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 9. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Counted from distance. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Connect, pounded by Wiggins. Yep, counted. Hachimura's got 11 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Timeout called, the Thunder.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. Ooh, poked away. And they're pushing it up. Hachimura outside. Wallace outside. Over Connect. Here's Wiggins. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 5 points in the game.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Doncic. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The shot, no good. Thunder trail by 11. Caruso outside. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Hartenstein, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. From deep. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins passes to Joe. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Hayes. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Over to the left wing. And here's Connect outside. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. And here they come. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. Knocked loose and stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Finney-Smith from deep. Reeves fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Williams finds Holmgren. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort for 3. He buries it from 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Reeves. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Reeves has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. That's
a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And James launches it from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's James. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LeBron, and stolen by Hayes. And he's going for the lob, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
They see the tension Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 5, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. From down in the low post, it goes. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Finney-Smith over Williams. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Taking it inside. SGA.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort with it. Now Doncic defending. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
From the top of the key. And there's another one for the Lakers. So it's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 8. 1:36 left in the final quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Now here's Dort. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:16 left to play in the fourth. 18 feet out, and he nails that one right through the heart. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Hayes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Jackson Hayes.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Reeves. Back to James. Shoots over Holmgren, and that one's good. James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hartenstein. 4-3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And it's James with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Holmgren. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
You love guys who are north of 7 feet and still sweet shooters. Mr. Holmgren Step up, sir.
No coverage that time.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams from long range. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.